This is a little series of videos about doing it yourself publishing. It's something I'm quite passionate about. Just as the technology has changed recently, which has allowed authors to become publishers in their own right, so has the technology which has allowed authors to contact readers directly, most notably social media. And it is the most important and extraordinary aspect of modern publishing. The way that an author who, until quite recently was sitting in an office like this, totally cut off with the rest of the world, knocking out books and sometimes reading reviews and sometimes getting messages from readers, letters or emails. But now we can be in moment-to-moment contact, and that's exciting and quite wonderful. In terms of social media, there are various areas, most of which are quite obvious, but they are fantastic ways of publicizing your work. And for any first-time author or would-be author, I recommend going all out on social media. If you know anyone who is brilliant at social media, rope them in. Get all your friends involved and get them to help hype you. The obvious ones, obviously, are Facebook. Get a Facebook page for your new book. Get a Twitter feed and put out quotes from your book. Go on Reddit, which I found very useful, and explain to people what your book's about and make contact and have debate about your book. That's super important. There are all kinds of others as well, but the one that I find most important as an author, and is the author's friend, is Goodreads. Goodreads, which I think is all over the world, allows authors and readers to kind of unite together, and authors can give away copies of their books and can answer questions and really get to know their readers. I've been really, really lucky that I've written some books that got a lot of social media attention. I think most notably my book, The Caliph's House. People always write to me about it. And I sometimes get messages that a school is studying it or a book club is reading it. And as soon as they write to me, I write back. Sometimes I make little videos just for them, and I thank them or I answer their questions. But I find it incredibly important to have this kind of connection that wasn't really possible until recently. And it was certainly the kind of connection that, if you ask me, publishers and agents in their big stuffy offices, in high-rise buildings would frown on. I think there's nothing quite so important as authors and readers to kind of get to know each other and for readers to give input. And social media is an extraordinary way of doing that. Another thing is that as an author doing it yourself, don't be afraid, I would say, in giving bits of your book away on Amazon and other portals. You can, for a day, you can give away your eBook, or you can do a little limited edition and put it out, just the first 50 pages. Why not do that too? Experiment. Look what other people have done. Be enthused and learn from them. And believe me, you really won't regret it, and you'll never look back.